We'll do that. We'll do.
Let's tell them. I'll be audio. I'll be audio now.
Hold on.
Some people got it. Right? Somebody's listening, right? Are we on?
Uh-huh.
Okay, look, we had some audio or some kind of difficulty. So whatever you listen to tonight, thank you for listening. And we might go to like a flick or something, or you want to go to a film or a tape. And I hope you've been listening to this lesson Josh is bringing about CERN. And we could go there again for a little while, Josh. I hope most of you were listening tonight already before we went off. We had some technical difficulty with, I don't think it's our computer. So we're going to pray and thank the Most High for whoever listened tonight was blessed with truth. I'll be right there, Josh. Okay, Josh, say something. Yep.
Let's
go something. Show them something. Devil's slipping out, Tony.
Yeah.
He's slipping out. Tony. You don't want this message out.
Let's talk about, instead of, we go back into that the Sabbath. Okay?
Yeah.
We'll do that again on the
Let's get the devil
Sabbath.
black guy now.
Go to Revelation 13.
Revelation 13, everyone.
Yeah. Devil is a lie.
Oh, yeah, he's a liar. You don't want the truth spoken. And it's the second time that's happened, not bad in a year, right? Twice, 3 times? That's pretty good. Oh, 113, you said? Or 13?
Revelation 13. And I'll read a little. So,
yeah, brothers and sisters, we're sorry about that. I hope that most of you got most of the message before we went off. And we're going to continue, Lazarus. That was a deep story about Israel being asleep. Like, just want to give you a little forefront again on what we talked about. If you missed it, Israel is asleep. They're all in the churches today, being drowned in lies, and they lost identity. But like Lazarus, and like the people of Israel today, who are the Afro-Americans and all the tribes that are scattered through the world, are sleeping. But yet, there's a great awakening happening all through the world.
So this is Revelation 13 and 1.
Okay. Go ahead, Josh.
You want
me to read it, Josh?
Yeah, we'll go back to that on the Sabbath.
Yes.
So we'll just start a whole nother subject. Let's do the end times, since that's.
Yeah, but not an hour now. We're on an hour already. Okay. Just hit it for a while.
Revelation 13 and 1. And I stood upon the sand of the sea, and I heard of. And I saw
a beast rise up out of the sea. Okay, you speak. Having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns.
So these are the this is the European Union. This is a prophecy of the European Union. Read.
And upon his heads the name of blasphemy.
Read.
And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet were as the feet of a bear, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion. And the dragon gave him his power.
So Satan, John is letting us know that wait. And the dragon gave him
his power, and his seat,
and his what?
Seat.
And his what?
Seat.
And great authority.
And great authority.
So Satan is behind the government. Is what?
That's right. Come on.
The prophet John or the apostle John is
listen up, folks.
Telling us. So Satan is in control of the government.
Of the world.
So as we're going to read, and this goes into the mark. So, and we broke this down about, read.
And the beast which okay, wait, I can't see you. Sit back.
Read.
And I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death.
So the Roman Empire fell before the Dark Ages.
Come on.
For 1,000 years, and Europe fell out of the control of Esau for 1,000 years.
That's right.
And was ruled over by so-called blacks or Hebrew Israelites.
That's right. Come on, brother. And his deadly wound was healed.
So this happened during and his deadly wound was healed.
This is not a person. This is
talking about an empire, a system.
Right.
So when was his deadly wound healed? His deadly wound was healed during the Renaissance when they painted Cesar Borgia as God
and forced the world to believe in a white Christ.
They worshiped the beast.
Mm-hmm.
Now the beast here is talking about the Roman Catholic or white supremacist system that came out of the Renaissance or the rebirth.
And all the world wondered after the beast.
Right?
Wondered, yeah, Josh.
Or the rebirth of who? Of Esau.
Come on, that's right. Wow. And they worshiped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast.
So the dragon, the beast is Rome and the European Union.
And all religions. All religions.
So the beast is Rome and the European Union. The dragon is Satan and the beast.
Come on.
The beast is a government.
Uh-huh.
So Satan is behind the government or the beast.
Come on. And we're all the churches under the government.
And we know that Rome or that America is basically a conglomeration of European of the old European nations, because that's who stole the land from the Aboriginal Americans. Read.
And all the world wondered after the beast, and they worshipped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast. And they worshipped the beast, saying, who is like unto the beast?
So who is
able to make war with him?
So who is like this beast nation, America, and who can truly make war with America?
No one.
Or ultimately, who can make war with Europe?
Mm-hmm.
Because once America falls, the power will return back to Rome.
That's good. Right.
Well, not that it ever left it, but with the, everyone thinks, Rome, America is separate from Europe and all that.
No,
it's not.
They still own America.
Read.
And there was given unto him a mouth speaking great things.
Now, what is this mouth?
Sorry.
Great things and blasphemies.
Mm-hmm. And
so
power.
What is this mouth? This mouth is media.
Come on, Josh.
Think about it. Media.
TV, television.
They get that from
news.
The Medo-Persians, media.
On. Wow.
Think about it. It's the same word.
Wow. So,
and what is media? Media is lies. All media is a lie.
Wow.
Now, when I say they use media to lie, they use media to tell a lie, to tell the truth, but they want you to believe it's not true. Like movies, a lot of these movies they make with aliens and superheroes are all real.
All real.
About entities falling out of the sky, that's all real, right? That's all real, right? So we understand that all the things that the media, movie makers, entertainers show on TV, behind, you know, all the fake politics, all that is baloney. All those people are straight liars. But the media, the television media,
the movie industry,
they portray a lot more truth and reality than they would want you to believe. That's because they want you to feel, oh, it's just entertainment and there's nothing more to be read into it.
Tell it, Josh.
That's why they make everything science fiction, because they want you to believe it's science is fiction or based on, you know, non-reality. Like this stuff never happened.
And your average American and people in the world will agree with that. Oh, that's not real. You know, let's just watch it. It's fun.
And blasphemies and power is given unto him to continue 42 months. And that's not a literal period of time. That's just figurative. Okay?
And
because we know the government of America has been here for 200-300 years.
That's right.
So that's just a figurative time. That's not literal.
Right. And he opened his mouth in blasphemy against the Most High to blaspheme his name and his tabernacle.
So how do they do this in America?
Come on, Josh.
Homosexual marriage.
What was that?
Huh?
What was that noise, Don? Was that you?
That was my foot on the bottom of the chair.
And then them that dwell in heaven, and it was given unto him to make war with the saints.
The saints are the children of Israel.
The 12 tribes.
You read about that in Psalms 148:13.
See, now all these Christian churches think it's all them. No, it's not. Now, the Hebrews are in your churches, but they don't know who they are. And to overcome them, and power was given him over all kindreds.
So how was this power given to the beast? So when the Masons and Satanists set up America, they set this final empire up to be Satan's seat on earth.
Wow.
So it moved from Egypt, it moved all over the world, the earth, right? Satan's government. It started in Egypt, then it moved to Babylon, then it moved to Medo-Persia, then it went to Greece, Rome, the Ottoman Turkish Empire, and all these other empires were all under the beast, Satan, the dragon. So the dragon is Satan. When you read this in Revelation, the dragon is Satan, and the beast is a world governments that he rules over. That's how John would have understood it, because he was really writing about Rome.
That's right.
About Caesar, really, who was controlled by the dragon. So he was literally saying the Caesar or the Romans, the Roman government is the son of the devil. Right?
That's right.
Read.
And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him.
Whose names what?
His names are not written.
Whose names are not written
in the book of life.
The book of life.
The Lamb slain from the foundations of the world.
Wow.
If any man have an ear, let him hear.
See, if you have understanding, then you'll know what he's talking
He
about.
that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
The ones who led Israel into captivity are going to end up in captivity.
That killeth with the sword must be killed with
Anybody
the
who
sword.
kills Israel in the kingdom age is going to be killed.
Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
No, the Christians,
The saints.
of everybody,
The saints.
of all white people.
The saints.
Hmm.
And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth. And he had two horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon.
Explain, Josh.
So this is
Expound,
so we in the first verses we read about the political or the government power. Now we're starting to get into the religious side or the spirit side.
Mm-hmm.
That's why America said you can think about it. That's why we say, freedom of religion.
Come on.
So this is all prophetic because America fulfills this, because what one nation can you practice any religion? America. Read.
And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon.
Uh-huh.
Oh, what verse, Mary?
Read.
Wow.
12, I'm sorry. And he exercised all the power of the first beast before him, and caused it the earth and them that dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed.
So most people would understand this as the Pope, who is the father of the Catholic Church. And that's really to take focus off of America. America is the false prophet.
Come on.
Because where does everything go out from that destroys and poisons the earth? From America.
That's right.
Everything that poisons the earth originates here.
Wow.
Whether it be alternate lifestyles like homosexuality, lesbianism,
false prophets in the Christian church,
false wars,
mm-hmm.
False politicians. I mean, that's all over the earth, but it really
stages. Mm-hmm.
It all stages, and everything stages and jumps off in America. That's why everyone, all over the earth, America's system has been copied, because America has gone over lands falsely with no reason, conquered them, and made them subsidiary or submissive to America, to the American president or the king. Read.
And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men.
So he does this with his technology, his war technology.
That's right. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast.
Now, where does he get the knowledge for this type of technology? From the dragon, the fallen, or i.e. fallen angels, who they reverence. See, you don't understand the people that worship or that you vote for pray to demons. That's why they are put in power over you. That's who's empowering them to rule you, Satan.
That's why we tell you not to vote. Don't vote for America. You're voting actually for the enemy to have power over you and your family. And that's the gospel truth. That they should make an image of the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. That the image of the beast should...
So that the image of the beast... Read the verse. Start the verse above it again.
15, Mary?
14.
14. Ready? And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying, to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live.
So, okay, let me look at this.
So 17 is next.
14.
No, I didn't finish it. Yeah, we'll wait. I'll set the stop.
For he had power to give life unto the image of the beast.
Saying to them.
So how do you give life to an image or an idea? Well, you can literally bring an image to life, which I don't think that's saying that. Or you can have a mark implanted in people that changes them into the image of the beast.
That's right. Good.
Or
Josh.
Satan's seed, Satan's children. Right?
Wow.
That both should speak and that as many would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Now, so if you don't worship the concept of America, of freedom of religion,
you're a terrorist,
or all that,
you die.
They'll put you to death.
And he calls it all, both small and great. Again, very rich and poor.
Rich and poor.
Free and
bond. You see a mark in their right hand.
They're taking it all over the world already. Go ahead.
Or in their forehead. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark of the name of
or the name.
So stop. So you will have to have this mark or this authority system, this authority to operate under the beast system when it's finally put in law that it has to be this way. Okay.
Now, I believe this is talking about the world leader bankers and part of it. It's not all of it. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Now, see, Christian Church right away. See, that's the Antichrist. That's the beast. No, it's not. It's the bankers. It's the world leaders who control America, Rome, and the whole world. This is the beast system that they're under Satan. And they're going to do Satan's bidding and really think that they can defeat Yashayah from coming back.
So, that was good.
We're sorry you lost some of the program in John, but we're going to pick it up Friday night. So, that was really good, Josh. That was really good. John was good this time.
We understand the Most High, the plan. See, everything in this world is strategic. Okay? Satan has always controlled the government. Now, he's controlled the world in a sense since the fall of Adam. Why? Because when Adam fell, he gave up spiritual power to Satan.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, he gave Satan authority on earth to do what he wants.
And one of the oldest books in the Bible, you said this, Judge Job, is one of the oldest really books in the Bible. Job 9:24 or 25, the earth is given to the hands of the wicked.
The earth is given in the hands of the wicked. So
look how many centuries.
What's that mean is after Adam fell, Satan, the main wicked one, got control, which enabled demons to come down to operate in the earth realm.
Wow.
Now, why, as we mentioned about CERN a couple lessons ago, why is CERN needed? Because the demons want to come in a more rapidly. They want to you know how in Genesis 1 and 2 it talks about how there was darkness on the earth before the Most High spoke light.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what does that mean? Or what does that tell us that Satan wants to recreate? He wants to fill the earth with darkness, literal darkness again, before Christ returns. So he wants to create a way whereby that shield, keeping the darkness, that spirit in the spirit realm, that shield to be broken down again, so that the fallen angels and demons can literally flood the earth. Right?
Wow, Josh,
He wants to create a way for his seed, the fallen angels and demons, to literally make the earth dark again.
Almost like a full control of people's minds, their lives, everything. And that mark that's been taken in the country, right, this America, in the world, is going to be mandatory.
So what is the purpose of this advanced technology we shared about with CERN? The scientists at CERN, when they built CERN originally in the 50s, now think about this. This has been going on for 60 years. This thing has been going on for nearly 70 years, CERN. So this has been their plan since the late 40s to do this to bring the demons back. So a lot of, and the original scientists that were at CERN told you, if you listen and you look it up, that we're building this to break down a wall, an invisible realm, and connect with what's beyond, on the other side of the wall, or the veil. Think about it like this. When Moses built the tabernacle, he put a veil to stop you from going into the Holy of Holies. Right. Now, if the tabernacle is a picture of heaven on earth, there's a veil in the invisible that the Most High doesn't want torn down because it's holding back evil. Literal, it's stopping evil, the earth, from being flooded again or destroyed by evil. So the way Satan deals with that is he allows the government who worships him through bloodshed and occultism or Satanism,
blood sacrifice, that's right,
to gain knowledge of technology through the demons that they communicate with, right? To eventually use the technology they have to open portals or connecting points from the physical realm into the immaterial or the spirit realm, where the Most High is, and where now the Most High bound these angels, these entities on the earth. So only the Most High is in the heavens. Okay? So there's certain points on earth that need to be opened up, that only technology can be used to tear a veil. Like, think about this. When Christ died, right? When Christ died, the veil rent, ending the Mosaic. Now, Satan wants to be the priest again of earth before Christ comes back. So he knows he has to rip a veil open in the earth or in the invisible that we can't see. So how does he, the question is, how is he going to do it? The answer is that he's revealed technology through demons, to the government called CERN. right? Called CERN.
This is all here, folks. It's all here.
Called CERN. So CERN is going to be used to literally recreate Genesis 1, 2, Genesis 6. Complete darkness before Christ returns.
Wow.
So the ultimate goal of science at the highest level is to connect with demons, because that's who gave the knowledge of science to man, fallen angels, or what we call demons. That is who taught men all the mysteries of how the earth works, the constellations, weather, war, swords, metals, drugs. All of that was recreated, was brought to man by angels. That forbidden knowledge that the Most High never intended us to know what drugs were, what medicine was, what
Only
war
good,
was.
not evil. That's right.
But the fallen angels came down and they perverted that pure knowledge of man and started tampering with it and revealing things to us that we were not meant to know.
Mm-hmm.
So because of that, the giants began to be worshipped as gods, and the fallen angels also were being worshipped as gods. So then, due to this, the giants were and the angels were teaching us, man, how to crossbreed or
Hybrid, that's right.
Make hybrid animals, and they were also tampering with people.
They're doing that today in the ocean. Scientists, they're doing it with animals. On Long Island, they have a beefalo. They have spliced a buffalo and a steer and call it beefalo. So it's happening all over the world, mostly in the ocean.
So
now it's going to come on men and women.
We hope that you have enjoyed tonight again, and shalom.
Shalom.